So much has been happening in the technology world all week. Literally, tectonic movements. I know that was the wordplay that I was going for, but Nabila has been tracking everything, right from the WhatsApp outage earlier this week to what's happening at Apple, Google, and all the launches. Nabila, over to you.
Well, absolutely, Ayush. It's truly been a tectonic week for tech. It all started on Tuesday afternoon when WhatsApp gave quite a big shocker. The instant messaging app went down globally for almost 2 hours. Users, as usual, took to Twitter to express their agony and their concerns. A lot of memes were also made around it. Well, Meta, the parent company of WhatsApp, on the other hand, said that the outage was a result of a technical error. Meanwhile, the IT ministry here in India has asked Meta if the outage was due to an internal glitch or a cyber attack. Speaking of the Ministry of Electronics and IT, it was Minister of State of IT, Rajiv Chandrasekhar, who asked Apple the real reason behind shortage of new iPhone 14 Pro models in India. In fact, the iPhone 14 series was the biggest and the most anticipated launch this year, and a crunch so soon after the launch hasn't really gone down well with people. So responding to a Twitter user, Rajiv Chandrasekhar has said that he has spoken with Apple and that the company has said the demand for iPhone 14 Pro has surged while they're going through a supply constraint, but will soon be able to resolve it. Google, the US-based big tech, faced yet another blow this week when the CCI, the Competition Commission of India, charged a fine of a whopping 932 crore rupees less than a week after it charged the company with a whopping 1,338 crores. Now, the latest fine comes for Google's anti-competitive policies on its Play Store, whereas the previous one was for the company abusing its dominance in multiple markets with its Android mobile operating system. Well, clearly, it was not Google's week, as it also reported a weak set of earnings, missing street expectations in the face of an economic slowdown. Talking about earnings, another one to take it on the chin was Facebook's parent company, Meta. The company saw a rise in its overall costs by a fifth in the third quarter, and that was due to the experimental metaverse. Well, this was estimated by analysts and investors, and so one of Meta's shareholders, Altimeter Capital, wrote an open letter to Mark Zuckerberg asking to streamline costs and even cut jobs. And lastly, the biggest and the most blockbuster deal of the year, or rather the decade, has finally gone through. Tesla CEO Elon Musk now officially owns Twitter. It took him months, but he's finally made it despite thinking that he has overpaid for it. The deal was closed at $44 billion. In fact, Musk, like usual, took to Twitter to announce his arrival. He changed his bio to Chief Tweet and posted a video where he can be seen walking inside the Twitter building with a sink in his hand. And the video was captioned saying, "Let that sink in."
And on Friday morning, he confirmed it all by tweeting that the bird is free. Reports came in that he's also sacked the top executives at Twitter, including the Indian origin CEO Parag Agarwal and legal head Vijaya Gadde. Another report said that Musk himself will become the CEO of Twitter in the interim. He was also seen hanging at the Twitter headquarters bar. So now all eyes on the world's richest man and what he does next with his latest acquisition. As this is a developing story, we're going to bring you the latest and keep you updated. You got to stay tuned to Tech Today.